Hello, Stephen Talbot here, and today is Tuesday, September the 12th, and I want to thank you for being here with me as always. Today is a little bit of a redo of a video that I did a couple of weeks ago where you guys saw me juicing. I wanted to redo it because that video was like really long, and I was not prepared, and the videos actually ended up splitting, and I didn't get a chance to merge them together. So I've taken a little bit of time to prepare this time, and I've already pretty much chopped up my veggies that I'm going to juice. And the reason I'm talking about this again is because I can't explain it. If you haven't juiced, I really hope you guys will take the opportunity and take the time to try it at least once. Like I've said over and over again, it literally makes my cells, my body scream for more of the same. So, you can't go wrong juicing. It's fantastic. It takes a long time. It's a bitch to clean the juicer, which is the reason I don't do it every day. But I'm actually meeting my friend Keeney, who you guys saw me in Florida when I did all the videos from Florida. That's who I was visiting. Because of the hurricane, she came up to Nashville, so we've been hanging out a lot, and we're about to go to the YMCA. So she texted me and said, "Hey, if it's not too much trouble, can you juice us Can you juice just some of the good stuff?" So I decided to go ahead and to do that. This time I am actually using some stuff that I don't normally use, so I'm not really sure how this is going to taste. I'll show you that in a moment, but anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video of me juicing so that it's not long and drawn out. So give me just a second. I'll be right back and we'll get started. Okay, so thank you very much for your patience. So here we are. I hope I'm holding this at the right angle. So just like last time, I've got some kale here that I've already sort of chopped up into just big chunks. Depending on the type of juicer you have, you may not have to chop yours up as much. I just do it. I've got one of the big 3-inch holes. So as you can see here, the diameter of this is quite large. So, I can't fit an entire apple in here. But, well, actually, if it was a small apple, I probably could. Depending on the juicer that you have, you may have to chop yours differently. So I've got the kale. I've got cucumbers into chunks. I normally do not put fruit, I've never put oranges actually in my green juice, but I do have oranges. I've got some celery that I've also, cut into big chunks. I've got some sweet peppers. My aunt and I used these in a vegetable soup the other day. Some people like to eat these raw. I don't dislike it, but they're not my favorite thing, so I thought I'd go ahead and juice these. I'm not really sure what sort of flavor profile this is going to give the juice, but, even if the juice tastes horrible, I still know that it's good for me, and I'm still going to down it. I have summer squash, big chunks of summer squash here. I've got zucchini. And I guess that's it. Oh, can't forget the carrots. So I also have, let me just push all this back a little bit. So I also have some carrots here. My local grocery store, my farmer's market, I haven't seen carrots at the farmer's market. I don't know the ins and outs of what's in season and what's not in season. But my Kroger's has organic carrot, big green stems on them, and I really love to juice those. But, sorry about that. But I didn't want to pay the high price for them this time, so I didn't get them. So I'm just going to cut these in half. Just real quickly. And then, let me just check in my fridge really quick and make sure that I'm not forgetting any vegetables that we can throw in here. Let's see. All I have in here is I've got some more celery. I have some corn. I'm not going to juice the corn. And, I don't have any. I need to go to the grocery store and get me some more vegetables. So, I don't know if you guys can see me. So, just like last time, this is going to be incredibly loud. I'll try to talk over it, but otherwise I'm just going to juice and you can see what comes out of the other end. Here we go. It's got a little bit of water in here. Off to the races. So I normally like put one thing in at a time and just go rant and just push it down really fast. But I saw somebody on YouTube say you get more juice out of it if you just sort of let it feed itself, so I'm trying that. See, this is not really going anywhere, so I'm going to have to apply pressure. The aroma, it just smells so good, I'm telling you. Oh man, those peppers smell awesome. So this time I have a lot less of the kale, and I usually have a lot of kale, but that's okay. I'm sure you can't see this, but I literally have vegetables going on my wall. Now those oranges smell awesome too. I got stuff going all over me. So I had to go ahead and stop this because it's getting really, really full. I have a few more carrots left to juice and a pepper. So I'm just going to skim the top off and get some of this foam off. If you remember, last time I actually had to stop and clean the juicer in the middle of doing this. This time I was a little bit more strategic about the vegetables that I put in and the way that I did it to try to avoid that. If you get something that has tons of fiber and less juice, I end up having to clean out the juicer before I'm actually finished juicing, which means double cleaning, which nobody wants to clean twice. On some of the YouTube videos where people are comparing juicers, you'll see that they talk about the foam, and they don't count that. And they'll take two juicers side by side, and they'll roughly have the same amount. Actually, some people even weigh it to the gram. So they'll get the same amount of vegetables, the same makeup of vegetables on for each juicer, and they'll juice both of them and see which one creates more juice. Because some different machines do different things. Some of them leave more pulp, some of them make more foam, and some of them have more juice, and it's the juice that you want the most of, obviously. So this is the first and only juicer that I've ever owned. If I get more into this, getting another juicer may be something that I do, but for right now, this seems to serve its purpose quite well for me. They also have some juicers that you can put a Kroger bag in, and so
Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
They also have a juicer that you put a Kroger bag in, and so you actually don't. It's virtually. You can put a Kroger bag in it, so all the pulp collects in a Kroger bag, which means you don't have to clean up anything hardly, which would be really cool. Oh, this has tons of foam, guys. This is much different consistency than the juices that I've created before this one. So you know what? Because of the way that the air... I've got another glass container. I'm just going to finish juicing in a different container and 32 of them. Just because this thing creates a lot of air and it's going to press it and I don't want it to go everywhere. So I'm going to turn it back on. I only have a few more things to do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and juice the celery, the other bunch of celery that I have. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not, because I want to hurry up and do this video so that it's not really long. So here we go. Okay, well, that could have certainly fit in here. Check it. I don't know, can you see this? Can you see? Check it. Look how orange it is. Yummo! Yummo! Alright. So, this is the final product, guys. How long have I been going? Oh God! See, it's still this video is still 14 minutes, but it's way better than 20 or 30 minutes like it was before. So this is the final product. Give me just a second. I'm gonna pour this into a glass, and then I'll taste it. We'll see how it tastes. Okay, guys. So this is the final product, and just like last time, I am going to taste it and act like I'm a Food Network star. Let me zoom out real quick. I'm going to taste it and act like I'm a Food Network star because that's what I feel like when I do this. Here we go. Cheers. Wow. So, I love the saltiness of the celery. So I actually thought that this was going to taste quite bizarre because I used the zucchini, squash, and I put oranges in it, but it tastes even better than it did the last time. So again, I really strongly encourage you to juice. It's just so awesome. It is like I said before, it's horrible to have to clean it up. See, I got to clean up all this mess. There's literally vegetables on my wall. There's it sucks. See, it's quite a mess to clean up. But that's okay, because it's worth it, because I'm telling you, my body screams for more of this stuff. So I don't know if I already said this at the beginning of the video or not, but as always, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please take a minute to do that now. If you think this video is cool or helpful, or you find it useful, please give me a thumbs up. Share it with your family and your friends. If you think I'm cute, leave a comment below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, enjoy yourself.